Finally, food arrives. For days, these people have had little to eat. In the capital, Bangui, they take refuge where they can in a country plagued by sectarian violence. The UN World Food Programme has been distributing food. They stopped a few times because of fears of rioting and stabbings as thousands of people swarmed around the trucks.
We distribute the sacks in rations large enough to feed 10 families for 10 days. They divide it amongst themselves, which allows us to work faster.
On Monday, the UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon said he was gravely concerned about the imminent danger of mass atrocities.
I call on the country's transitional authorities to protect the people. I appeal to religious and community leaders to prevent polarization.
The Central African Republic is one of the poorest and least developed countries in the world. Since its independence in the 1960s, it suffered a series of coups and rebellions. But the country fell into further chaos in March when 5,000 rebels seized power, ousting the country's Christian president. Now, for the first time, the country is being run by a Muslim president, Michel Djittira, a former leader of the rebel Seleka Alliance. This has sparked months of clashes between rival Muslim and Christian fighters. But in recent weeks, a spike in violence has forced nearly 500,000 people to flee their homes. And now a quarter of the population, that's 1.15 million people, are in need of food aid. But the UN says this number could increase as the violence continues. More than 1,600 French soldiers are working to restore order, and the African Union are increasing the number of peacekeepers to 6,000. Widespread looting has disrupted farming and food production, as well as depleting seed and animal stocks. Unless security can be restored to the country, the UN efforts remain hampered in distributing food to the people who need it most. Katerina Moe, BBC News.